Hey, it's Andy from Antek Automation. Today's topic is the most expensive part of every small firm's pipeline and the one nobody talks about: follow-up. Specifically, what happens between someone reaching out and someone in your firm actually booking them, because that's where most leads die, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly where the leaks are and the simple rhythm that closes them. Here's the situation. Somebody fills in your contact form. Somebody calls and leaves a message. Somebody emails after seeing your website. They are, in that moment, ready to be helped. They've made a decision to reach out. Then nothing happens for 2 days. Then someone in the firm replies politely and asks when they'd like a consultation. By that point, the prospect has called, looked at 3 other firms, or solved the problem somewhere else. When I sit down with small firms and look at the numbers honestly, the conversion gap between enquiry and booked consultation is usually somewhere between 30 and 60%, and it has almost nothing to do with the quality of the firm. It's about response speed, follow-up rhythm, and whether anything happens at all if the first reply doesn't get a response. Closing this gap is the cheapest revenue any small firm can find. Tip number 1, track first response time as a number. Every inquiry that comes in, log when it arrived and when somebody actually replied. Most owners assume the answer is quick. Then they measure it and find out the average is 6 hours, 12 hours, sometimes longer overnight or weekends. You can't fix what you haven't measured. 2 weeks of honest tracking gives you a real baseline. Number 2, aim for a response within 5 minutes during working hours. Research on inbound inquiry conversion is remarkably consistent. Replying within 5 minutes versus 30 minutes can multiply your booking rate several times over. The prospect is still actively thinking about the problem. Once they've moved on to the next task, they're 3 other firms away from picking you. Speed isn't a luxury here. It's the single biggest lever. Number 3, have a real plan for evenings and weekends. Most inquiries don't arrive politely between 9 and 5. People email at 9:30 on a Tuesday night, and Saturday morning is busy too. If your follow-up plan stops at 5, you're losing a meaningful share of inquiries before Monday. Either have someone covering an answering service that triages or a system that captures and qualifies, but have something. By the way, there's a full written version of this on the blog if you want the detail. Links in the show notes. Number 4, build a real follow-up sequence, not a single email. The first reply gets the highest response rate, but a polite second email 3 days later catches a meaningful share of the silent ones. A third one a week after that picks up another slice. Stop after 3. Sequence, not nag. Most small firms reply once and then go quiet, leaving real money on the table for the price of a calendar reminder. Number 5, make the reply do work. Don't just ask when they'd like a consultation. Offer 2 specific time slots. Include a 1-line summary of what the consultation will cover. Attach or link to a short page that pre-answers the most common questions. Every friction point you remove from the booking process raises the conversion rate. Make it as easy as saying yes to one of 2 options. Number 6, keep a contact record of every inquiry, even the ones that don't convert. 6 months later, a polite check-in to people who didn't book often pulls in a surprising number of new clients. Their situation has changed. Their first choice didn't work out. Whatever the reason, being the firm that remembered them is often the deciding factor second time around. Number 7, review the dead inquiries once a quarter. Pick 10 that didn't convert. Read the original message. Read what your firm sent back. Look for the pattern. Sometimes it's response time. Sometimes the reply was too generic. Sometimes a piece of information was missing. Whatever you find, fix one thing. Over a year, those small fixes compound into a noticeably tighter pipeline. So to recap, most leads don't die in the consultation, they die in the silence after the inquiry. Measure first response time, aim for under 5 minutes in working hours, cover evenings and weekends properly, follow up 3 times not once, make the reply do work, keep a long contact list and check back in, and review the dead inquiries every quarter. Close that gap and you found revenue you were already paying for, you just weren't collecting it. That's your quick tip for today. If you want to see how AI automation can help your business, head to antekautomation.com or give us a bell on 0333 038 9960. Cheers.